Hello, and welcome to Introduction to Developmental Disabilities Training. Please feel free to stop the slides or replay slides as you feel necessary in order to learn at your own pace. After you've completed the training, you will proceed to the quizzes section where your knowledge will be assessed. In this module, you will learn about developmental and intellectual disabilities. You will also learn about the role of a direct support professional and some of the best ways to interact with people who have disabilities. By the end of this training, you will be able to describe what it means to be a DSP, discuss the definition and criteria for intellectual disabilities, discuss the definition and criteria for developmental disabilities, explain various communication strategies DSPs can employ, and summarize the life cycle. Welcome to the field of developmental disabilities. Our profession is not static. It is ever-changing and requires the following competencies: willingness to change, willingness to try new things and experience new things, patience, and a willingness to listen and advocate for others. The definition of willingness is the quality or state of being prepared to do something, and that absolutely applies to your job. You must always be willing to do something, whether it's adapt to something unexpected or listen to the person you support. As an advocate for a person with disabilities, you will work to ensure that his or her rights are upheld and support him or her to make life decisions. Part of advocating for someone else is listening to that person and knowing what is important to him or her. Remember, listening is not the same as hearing. Listening is paying attention to the other person's verbal and nonverbal messages. Further, a good listener will listen not only to what is being said, but also to what is left unsaid or what is only partially said. As a direct support professional, commonly referred to as a DSP, you are the major advocate for the people you support. Other words that mean the same as advocate include supporter, backer, promoter, proponent, and campaigner. Take a moment to review what it means to be a DSP through an exercise. Answer this question by selecting the correct answer from the choices below, and then click the Submit button to complete your response. Which of the following words does not mean the same as advocate? Many people think developmental disabilities and intellectual disabilities are the same, but that is not true. Developmental disabilities are diagnosed before the age of 22 and result in significant functional limitations in 3 or more major life activities. Intellectual disabilities, on the other hand, must be diagnosed before age 18. Additionally, a person must have an IQ score of less than 70. Despite the differences between the two, developmental disabilities and intellectual disabilities do share some similarities. Both can occur within any ethnic group. Both can occur within any socioeconomic group. Both can occur within any political affiliation, and both can occur within any religious group. The bottom line is that disability does not discriminate. By now, you should be able to describe what it means to be a DSP, discuss the definition and criteria for intellectual disabilities, discuss the definition and criteria for developmental disabilities, explain various communication strategies DSPs can employ, and summarize the life cycle.